গুড ইভিনিং। আজকে মানে কি বলবো, অবসর সময় কালকে তো টোটাল কারফিউ আছে। আর এটি যাই হোক, এটা অন্য ব্যাপার। এটা নিয়ে আমি আমার বাস্তবতার সম্বন্ধে আই এম গোয়িং টু ডিসকাস অ্যাবাউট রিয়ালিটি অফ লাইফ। এটা বলতে গেলে আমাদের জীবনের অনেক কিছু কথাই মনে করতে হয়। বাস্তবতাটা যখন আসি, যখন এই বয়সে বা আমরা সামটাইমস we become confused why I have not decided to do that and why I have not decided this. So life related, there are more poems, approximately 20 or 30, maybe 50, the best poems. So among that best poems, I always remember what is our life. That is ওয়াটার র্যালি লেখা। দেন আমি একটা একটা করে বলে যাচ্ছি, এগুলো আমাদের জীবনে বড়ই বেশি কাজে লাগে। দ্য রোড নট টেকেন, রবার্ট ফ্রস্ট অ্যান্ড ওজিমান্ডিয়াস পিভি শেলি। অ্যান্ড উই শুড রিমেম্বার, আমরা জানি না কে কতটা পড়েছে, বাট উই নিড টু নো অ্যাবাউট অডে টু গ্রেসিয়ান অন দ্য টাইগার on his blindness, John Milton, it is ever remembered. And if Rudyard Kipling, ring the bell, daffodils, William Wordsworth, foolish sonnet, death, be not proud, and sonnet 8, and there are endless. But today, I am going to discuss about just what is reality exactly and what we feel sometimes. So this most important poem that I would say all is about the road not to taken. We maximal and generally I'm confused because it is the Robert Frost has described about portrait অঙ্কিত করেছেন আমাদের অলঙ্কারই করতেন our lives as a path we are walking along. It's called related to our livelihood towards undetermined destination. We do not have the specific destination, and sometimes we are supposed to make ourselves and to decide where to go and where not to go. But always, when just we move on the way of our life to be led in the future. So at the time, we have always become dilemma. There is ambiguous terms. Sometimes we come to a point where the roads divided into two paths. And Robert Frost compared this poem to our life. এখানে আমাদের জীবন, the description of each, the road. When one bends and others is just fear. One is just to be considered or the other is to be considered. It is a confusion that creates in our mind. What should we be? But at a time we can never accept both of the way. We have to accept one. And at that time we become in dilemma to think about which is to be taken and which is not. But whenever just we go or just accept the road, the single road we followed. Yes. Your comparative concept, your idea, your knowledge, that does help you to decide this. Perhaps this might be better. Or this may be better. And we move. And before the end, and we think, next time, after finishing of this, after the end of this road, we must come back and go to the second. Or rather, at the end of just we become in dilemma, just if we had accepted this one, what I have left, that might be the better. So it is always a metaphorical sense. We need to do this. We need to decide ourselves. We should be formed about our decision that is to be taken or that is to be decided, that is to be accepted. And life is such. It is based on a reality. And whenever this reality does means Bastovata, means what is called the material or materialism. Exactly We need you to decide about, we need you to discuss about. On educated purpose they can do and they can suggest, they can judge about this, but no. But we have two minds. One is subconscious and one is conscious mind. So that does make us always confused. It is reality at education. I do find the students after completion of this, they sometimes say, so we should have taken that much or that subject instead of this. So it is really too tough to decide what to do and what to not, what is to be accepted and what is not. So this is life and reality is there. Nothing more would I say today and this evening, because tomorrow is Janta curfew and we are supposed to follow. We shall be idle or we shall be confined in our room. We are not allowed. Just it is said, or it is just if you accept, if you do not. It does depend upon you, on individually, what to accept or what not. They have to decide. But the maximum has accepted this one, not to go out. So nothing more I would like to say you in this evening. So feel it, make yourself and enjoy the rest of the day. Keep your health intact. Take care of your health. Nothing more we can say. Good evening.